The Supra is gone. It is on a truck headed down to Southern California. I'm gonna miss that car so much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. I didn't expect to sell all the cars. All the deals happened simultaneously. Now the 4GT's taken longer to materialize like the Supra did. The Corvette was almost an immediate transaction, but I was only planning to sell 2 of the cars, but all 3 sold so fast. Now, I didn't tell you guys this. The Supra is not being replaced by the hypercar. The hypercar is replacing the 4GT and the C8 Corvette. The Supra is getting a different replacement. Now, I'm a terrible person. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but it's going to be cool, and you're going to be very excited, and it's coming to a vlog. Kind of, sort of, well, cut. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just brakes. We got carbon ceramics. We're okay. I thought that cop was like upset, but ooh, P1. Look at that. He's just flexing in race mode right now. Are you kidding? It feels like a police chase. We have all the cops. We got the police helicopter. This is so sick. We're in a borrowed $500,000, $600,000 SVJ as well. Today's a good day. I think we need a helicopter.
I think so.
Forget the hypercar. Bugatti helicopter. It's only what, 4.7 million?
I mean, dude.
I just gotta talk to my money guy. He'd finance that, right?
He's gotta stretch the budget a little bit.
That's not a big deal. We're allowed to do this though. Like, this is legal. The police are okaying this. We have a helicopter escort. We should downshift and go. And go. Oh, jeez. That is so sick. We don't even own the 2 hands on the steering wheel at all times. 10 and 2. I'm completely ruined. The SVJ is like a whole different stratosphere compared to my car. Oh, and also the casual viewer, the observant viewer is going to note there's a P1 in race mode right there. What do you think, Stefan?
Oh,
I know,
I think that's the move. But I'm a lot more of a McLaren guy than you are.
I like McLaren so, but look at it. It looks like a UFO. The Veyron's a cool car. I kind of discounted the P1, and now I see it here in Utah, the beautiful state of Utah. Oh goodness!
I mean, just look at the race mode here. There's something to be said about it.
The Veyron has handling mode. It doesn't have race mode though. So we're at a top speed event called Limitless. It's for Cars for Kids Foundation. We are testing the theoretical top speed of all these cars. I didn't bring one of my cars because I got the SVJ for this. I mean, you would do the same. I ran my event tour last year. I think it was 185-ish. I kind of granted it. You remember the S-curve, I hit the brakes. Anyways, this is probably gonna come as a bit of a surprise, but imagine this, picture this, okay? This is gonna take your imagination. Imagine a P1 in purple with white wheels. I know it's kind of sort of a crazy idea. It might be hard to imagine. There's only 375 P1s in the entire world. This is the successor to the F1. This is kind of the beginning of the new McLaren. Is there a cooler car in the entire world? All the carbon fiber. Stefan, bro.
I mean, just look at the inside.
I know.
It's a proper.
Oh, this car is running today. If it hits 225 miles an hour, you heard it here first, I will buy a P1. Okay, so it tops out at like 217, so that's not gonna happen unless it, yeah, anyways. I have a bit of a confession. That Lambo's ruining my vlog. I have a bit of a confession to make. These shorts, they were $19.95. I'm a changed man. You can't find the $9 shorts anymore. We're getting suited up. Safety is obviously of the utmost importance. This is fire resistant. That's what I've been told. I've never actually tested it, but I'm kind of sort of trusting it. How do I look? Does that accentuate my curves?
Next up on the runway, TheStradman in a fashionable white and black jumpsuit. Fire retardant.
That is good. All right, we got to move the car.
Look at this guy getting out of SVJ like he owns the place.
I'm the loser.
Come on.
I'm the loser that's not even driving today, though. I am the lackey, I guess. So the owner of the SVJ, he's just like, could you drive my SVJ so that I can run both cars? So yeah, here we are. I mean, there's a worse job in the world, right? I'd like to thank my sponsors, Mobetta's. That's really my only sponsor. My mom and dad, I love you. This is a never doubtful send. This is a twin turbo Huracan Performance. There we go. Here we go. The fastest time of the day was 2:01 in a 720S. We're in a Lambo, so we're gonna smash that. We're running low boost right now, right around 1100 horsepower. This is take 1, take 2. We'll turn it up. Almost through the S-curve, and then we're going full send, boys. That's 140, 160, 160. Happy New Year. That's 220 right there. Wow. We are maxed to full capacity. Jeez. Oh gosh, that's 221. Oh my gosh. That is insane, dude. That is a new record, the fastest I've ever gone in any car. 221 indicated. I think we'll get the actual number here soon. Wow. That was absolutely insane. We hit 221, then we slowed down. We realized we hadn't hit the finish line yet, so then we accelerated again. I have never experienced speed like that. That was the easiest 220 I've ever seen. That is also a new record, the fastest I've ever gone in a car. A twin turbo Performante. That's on stock gearing. With revised gearing, we could hit 250 in that car. Also, casual, very, very casual McLaren P1. We're gonna go do round 2. Nothing's gonna change. We're still gonna get the same speed, but we can say we're going to. The plan is to actually come to a complete stop after the S curve, just to see what we can do in a mile. Jeez. That's 200 right there. There's 210. 220, 221. Oh my gosh, we just hit 221 and a half mile. Whoa! I saw 222. I definitely saw 222. Oh my gosh. Oh. Luckily the brakes are very good. We were just doing 160 and a 40 right there. Dude, that was insane. I don't know how, but some way, boys, we got to get a twin turbo Performante. That was 222 casual. Like, we almost came to a stop. We hit 222 in like a half a mile. With the right gearing, this car could hit 250. Next year, just wait. Senna just hit 195. Even with that massive rear wing, it's like a parachute. 195. The Huracan has been pretty much maxed out. There's really no reason to do it again. So now we're gonna ride in the Aventador, the Super Veloce Yota. We're hoping for 200. The other white one did 191, so obviously we just need 192. Here we go, boys. That's 160. Just compare the speed up from the twin turbo to this. We hit the rev limiter. We're good. We live. Oh, yeah, we kind of tapped it. We got to do it again now. Yeah, we'll do it take 2. Don't worry. We're good. 199 in the SVJ. We were so close to 200, but it really puts it in perspective how fast that Performante is. That speedo on the Perf climbed up so quick. The SVJ, this is the fastest car around the Nürburgring, and it felt kind of not, it didn't feel slow, but it felt slow, but it didn't feel, you know what I mean. Here's the moment of truth. The P1 hit 209 miles an hour. Wow, that's consistency right there. Jeez. I don't know, guys. Everybody today has told me I need a McLaren P1. Maybe I do. Like I said in the last video, every time I see a different car, it gets elevated to the top. I don't know what to do. Oh, what an awesome day, though. I thought I'd never say this. The SVJ felt so slow. This underground racing Performante, I have never felt speed like that. Oh, God, I love you. What do you think, dude? P1 or Veyron?
Oh, dude, probably the P1. Not Veyron, Veyron.
In the comments below, P1 or Veyron. My dream is coming true. I'm gonna go for a short ride in the McLaren P1. I rode in one of these back in the United Kingdom like 5 years ago. It was the tiniest little baby ride. And today we're gonna go for a bit of a proper, obviously we're gonna keep it under the speed limit. The McLaren P1, only 375 of these in the world. Seeing this in person, seeing the Veyron, like, everybody's telling me P1. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like a 9-year-old kid right now. This is so cool. The legendary, holy grail McLaren P1. You guys remember the LaFerrari, the 918, the P1, the Holy Trinity. What was that? I mean, I know what that was. That was 2 turbos. That blow up is amazing. maintenance on a P1 too, like the Bugatti I was telling you, the tires are $38,000. The annual servicing is 21 grand a year. The P1, we're talking like 3 grand a year for annual servicing. Obviously tires can be a bit spendy. This has the Trofeo R's, but that sound. June 27th, 2020, that is the day that I experienced the McLaren P1 for the first, well, I mean, you know what I mean, the first proper time. Wow, the turbos in this car, I don't think I've ever heard more beautiful turbos in my entire life. I'm gonna drive the P1. I didn't expect this. Nobody could have predicted this. Stefan's like, here we go. Wish me luck in the car. I don't need luck. There is no luck needed. I think we might have figured it out, boys. I was leaning toward Veyron, but after hearing those turbos, are you kidding me? Obviously, we're going incredibly careful. We need to respect this car for what it is, because this car can get loose in a hurry. And my insurance agent, this is CGI, by the way, if you're watching this. This is not real. I just want to hear those turbos over and over again. I have been persuaded to mash the throttle, so downshift and go. Game over. McLaren, you are the king of the hypercar. The Senna is cool, boys, but the P1 is just a whole different level. One more. The Veyron was an incredible car, but the P1 has a soul unlike any other car I've ever experienced, except for maybe an Aventador. I don't know, boys. Like, I know this is just like the same old script over and over and over again, but this time is different. I'm headed down to California this week. I've said it now. I still can't believe how amazing today was to drive an SVJ and a P1. I did not wake up thinking that was gonna happen. Oh, good day, good day. I'm gonna miss you, beautiful P1. I am gonna miss you. Enjoy this view, boys, because the next time you see it is gonna be in my garage. Wait, what? That was one of the best car days I've had in a very, very long time. We just went 222 miles an hour in a Huracan Performante, and I drove a McLaren P1. I cannot thank the guys over at Lux Auto Spa enough for putting on Limitless, to the Cars for Kids Foundation, to the owner of the SVJ and the Performante Mac Toys boys. Go follow him on Instagram, and massive shout out to the owner of that incredible McLaren P1, Brent Rambo. Yes, the Brent Rambo. Google him if you haven't heard of him, or just watch the meme right here. He actually does,
Brent Rambo.
25 years later, own a P1. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, like squad, be sure to smash that like button. But just like that, this vlog is over, and I'm out.